Hi everyone, this is Dr. Ross Malaga for Local Traffic Builder. In this short video, I want to talk about call to action. What is it you want people to do when they come to your website? Let's take a look at a couple of sites and some examples of what people might do when they come to your site. Now, if you're selling a physical product like Amazon does, the call to action is pretty straightforward. And that is, I'm just going to click on one of these. You want them to add to cart. So you can see here it's pretty clear what we're supposed to do here. We're adding it to the cart, and now I can either edit my cart or proceed to checkout. So Amazon has made it very clear what I need to do in order to complete the action they want me to take on their website. Now, for many of you, it's not going to be a checkout. You don't sell a physical product or a downloadable product or something that has a shopping cart. For a lot of you, it's going to be you want them to either get into your sales process by signing up for a newsletter or demo or whatever, or you want them to make an appointment. So let me show you a couple of other examples and some ways that you might think about calls to action. Let me show you a negative example first. This is just a graphic. It's not a live site because I think they've changed the site since then. But you can see here this is a company that does electronic invoicing. And you can see here there's really no call to action. What is it that you want me to do here? I mean, there's some stuff here that I can read more, but is that what I'm supposed to do? And my customer asked me to join, click here. I don't know what that means. I want a demo and custom ROI. Well, maybe, but maybe not. I mean, there's really no good call to action on this page. I'm not sure if I was interested in this service what to do next. And if I was really ready to buy right now, I would have no idea how to do that. Look, there's not even a phone number on here for me to call and say, give me your product or service. Let's take a look at some positive examples now. Some examples that I think are pretty good. This is the Resumator, taking the hassle out of hiring. It doesn't really matter what they do, but what they have are excellent calls to action here. Okay, let me point them out and show you how they use this throughout their entire website. Obviously here, right here, request a demo or sign up for free or take a tour. Here's all the call to action right here. Also, if I feel like actually calling someone, the number is right here. This is excellent. Excellent call to action. Also, you can see here, I love this, as seen in. This is what we call social proof. All right? Think about getting some social proof on your website. Where has your company been mentioned before? And you can fudge it a little bit because maybe your company has been mentioned on Google because you come up on Google. Maybe your company has been mentioned in industry magazines. Maybe you're advertising on the Knot or something like that. Well, you are seen in those places. Think about that. Right? But the call to actions are really clear here. And what I want to show you on this site in particular, watch what happens as I go from page to page. This does not change, right? Right over here, there's a call to action on every single page. This is the key. You don't want to lose that. You don't want to just have it on the home page. You want to have it on every page. So when the customer gets somewhere further down the line, let's say I'm looking at the social recruiting tools, like, oh, this is exactly what I need. I don't have to go looking around for what to do next. It's right up here. Couple of other ones. This is a portfolio site, and here this is a different type of call to action. I'd actually prefer this call to action to be on top, but it's right down here. Okay, a little bit different. It's at the bottom. Again, I'd prefer this to be up over here or on the side because it's getting a little bit lost below the fold here. But here, all they want is your email address. And for some of you, that's enough. You want to get them into your sales process and follow up with an autoresponder email series. This is a great way of doing it. Here's another way. This is for ModCloth. This is a pop-up that comes up as soon as you go onto their website, and it's, I think, written a lot better than most of the ones you see. What's new? You, and we like you already. Now you think about that. We like you already. I love that, right? We'd love to stay in touch with friendly notes. They're like, hey, we're friends. We want to just keep in touch with you. So I really like the way they've done that. And of course, we'll never share your info, pinky swear. Really good, keeping sort of that, friendly type of tone throughout this. Now, even before you get into their website, you can be in their sales process. I'm not going to do that. And then obviously this is a shopping site, so you've got your shopping cart, your checkout right over here. But I'm not going to go through the whole sales process. I just really like the way they did that sign up. For some of you, you might have a somewhat complex sales process. I know, for example, right now we're working with somebody who does designer dresses, designer wedding dresses, right? So it's not something where somebody can just put something in the cart and check out. There needs to be a consultation, there needs to be a fitting, there needs to be other things that happen. So the process itself is a little bit more complex. And when you do have a complex process, you need to get people started first, right? So this one is just for Northeastern University's College of Business Administration for their online MBA program. And the thing I like here is that it tells you exactly, it's got a nice call to action here, right? Get more information. But the fact is it lays out the steps. We know there's going to be only 3 steps. It's only going to take me a minute. And all I have to do is start by answering a simple question. So that might be a really good way to get people to start instead of giving them a big form or something really complicated to fill out. Just get them to start with a question. It could be, what's your wedding date? It can be something, about, again, if it's a dress, what type of fabric you like, or what do you see as, your wedding dress, or what type of invitations are you interested in? It could just be something like that. Simple question. Once they start filling that out, they're likely to keep going. So ask that simple question, and then in step 2, you can ask some more for more information, and then in step 3, you can get their contact information, right? Or you can make that step 2. It doesn't really matter. Uh, think about the call to action. What is it that you want people to do? In the end, for a lot of people, it's going to be make that appointment, or find out more. But always think about getting the contact information. That lead is going to be key, right? Because once you have that, you can follow up. You can take the initiative. You can be more in the driver's seat in terms of getting that lead and turning that lead into a client or customer. Now, we can help, and if you need us to help, we're here. Just give us a call. Here's my call to action. Give us a call at 866-274-3350, or you can always send us an email at info@localtrafficbuilder.com. Again, this is Dr. Osmalaga for Local Traffic Builder.